Good day and welcome to the Thursday edition of the Sportwrap Show. I'm your host, Jesse Jackson Kauraitha, and will be updating you on the latest sports news in and beyond Namibian borders. And now for your latest on the hit list. For the next week, starting from Friday, Windhoek will be the epicenter of African hockey as the continent's top junior men's and women's teams clash in the Junior Africa Cup 2025. At stake will be the final three qualifying spots in each category for the FIH Junior Hockey World Cups 2025, set to take place in India, men, and Chile, women. This edition of the Junior World Cup will be historic as it marks the first time the competition will feature 24 teams each, offering a greater global representation. Watch Under-21 Hockey National Team girls vice-captain Tisha Semedo, boys coach Johan Veyer, and girls coach Cedric Makali share a few words after receiving national colours from the Namibia Sports Commission yesterday in Windhoek ahead of their participation in the Africa Junior Cup.
I know each and every one of the girls have to bring everything into it, and I know the men have also worked just as hard. So our intention is to go and give our best, not to disappoint. And however we play, I know we're going to leave our hearts on the field. And I'm proud of everyone regardless of the outcome. But there's no room for error. And we know. There's no room for error, but we all back each other 100%. We'll show you what we're made of on that field.
For hockey, we really appreciate that. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be in this venue today, the ladies and the men. So from all the hockey players, men and the ladies, thank you so much. We really appreciate your support. And as far as we can, we will promise in inverted commas that we will not disappoint. No pressure on anyone. But yes, we're really going to try our best. There's a saying that says that don't practice until you know it, but practice until you can't forget it. And I think that is what we are here for in the hockey and for everyone to do. What we practice and why we are here for Namibia's sport, wings of power, the eagle to fly and make everyone proud in this country.
And we're not here to disappoint. We are going to go out there for the win. We want to qualify. They want to go to the World Cup. This is not just showing up and competing anymore. This is definitely, we want to show that Namibia hockey has grown and we are following in our footsteps of our senior players, and that we can also get there. It's not by default, but by hard work. And we are definitely going to hold this ego very high when we play on that field.
The Nedbank Namibian Newspaper Cup will take place this Easter weekend in Ocho Kunene region as some of the top football teams from Namibia are set to entertain fans in the town. Netball will also take center stage. The annual Under-20 tournament has always provided flair and an opportunity for coaches to identify some of the best rising talents in the country. As a youth-focused competition, the Newspaper Cup has created opportunities for scouts to discover players from remote areas across Namibia. Many of the stars who have gone on to represent the country at senior national team level were first scouted at this annual event. It has always been a very important tournament, and this time around, the netball teams are ready, the football teams are ready. all roads will lead, that is, to the Kunene region where this tournament will take place. Many players like the likes of Dion Hoto and many more have come through this rankings, and Ricardo Manetti, coach, also spoke highly of the tournament, stating that it does indeed provide a platform for young talent to come through, as well as netball players that have gone on to represent the teams on national level. The under-20 men's team of the Rugby Union NRU has promised to make the country proud at the Rugby Africa Bars Trophy tournament scheduled from 19 to 29 April in Harare, Zimbabwe. The team made the remarks yesterday when it was officially sent off and awarded national colors by Namibia Sports Commission Chief Administrator Freddie Muya ahead of their departure for Zimbabwe today. At the tournament, Namibia will take on 3 nations, including defending champions Kenya. Tunisia hosts Zimbabwe. Newly appointed team coach Johan Simon yesterday assured the NSC that the team is committed and has set itself to make sure Namibia wins the trophy back. NRU under-20 team captain Bernd Berger, newly appointed team coach Johan Simon, and NRU vice president Crystal Van Vol share a few words ahead of the 20 teams' participation at the Rugby Africa Bars Trophy tournament. Do enjoy it.
From a captain's side, I'm very proud of these boys of taking out the time and to train so hard. We're going to make you guys proud and work hard every second we're on the field. So from our side, thank you for everything. Now it's our job to make you guys proud. We're going to do the job of the best of our abilities. So thank you about everything, and going to make you proud.
The reason why we are looking so serious, we are playing a test match in 3 days' time. So we've been doing some mental work with the boys. We haven't seen one another now since first day. We gave them a little bit off to go to their homes and just to say goodbye to everybody. So, but I can promise you, sir, that 2 months ago we started with these preparations, and from day one we set ourselves out to make sure that we will make Namibia proud again. We haven't won this cup since 2019, and we really want to do well and come back as victors from this tournament. That's why everybody is so serious. We need to go and make our country proud.
On behalf of the Namibia Rugby Union, I would like to congratulate each and every one of you for making the team to represent your country, our country, at the Bathurst Cup 2025. And I do believe that the preparation this year is much better than the years before. And therefore, I believe in each and every one of you, the players, coaching staff, management, everyone. So from my side and the union side, good luck and just do your best and enjoy.
We will now go for a short break, and after that we continue with Hitless with more news. DS Football Academy DSFA is set to host its first international youth tournament, the inaugural Dunes Cup at Swakopmund's Veneta Sports Complex, as well as the Modeza and Tamareskia Sports Fields, scheduled for 7 to 13 July. The Under-8 to Under-19 tournament will be a celebration of youth football excellence, bringing together 10 teams from the Southern African Development Community, SADC, as well as 2 surprise teams from Europe. DSFA Operations Director Jason Shikomba has confirmed that the international showpiece will be graced by notable figures from the football world and international scouts. Let's go for another break, and after that, Zoom In will take center stage. Also in Zoom In, we look forward to a big weekend in Grootfontein. The Grootfontein-based Endobe Financial Services will host the third and final edition of its popular community sports tournament, giving back to the community from 18 to 21 April at Omulunga Stadium. The event will feature 5 sport codes, including football, netball, volleyball, athletics, and a tug of war with a total budget of 300,000 Namibian dollars. The tournament, which has grown in scope and popularity since its inception in 2023, is free to enter for both participants and spectators. It remains focused on uplifting the local Grootfontein community, with all competing teams and athletes drawn exclusively from the district. Let us once again hear from the community of Grootfontein ahead of tomorrow's tournament.
Why football? Football is what I eat, it's what I sleep. Football is my everything. I love football. You know, growing up, I watched the likes of Jesse Gray, you understand, the likes of Quinton Quera, you know, in Grootfontein, the locals. That's why I chose football. That's why I chose coaching. It's because I have the passion for coaching and I love the ball, you understand. I love seeing boys playing whatever I implement to them, you understand, whatever we train at the playing ground. So football is everything to me. It means a lot to me. Okay.
Indongo Financial Services. While others follow, we lead.
Indongo tournament, come. English, yes.
Africans also respect.
He's one of the players that the ones who won the tournament.
Yeah. So what do you think about the tournament?
The coming one or the previous one?
Everything together.
Everything together. One.
Oh no, for the coming one, we are ready for it. The previous one, we unluck. But Dynamos is going to win the tournament.
Nice one.
Well, it seems like the people of Grootfontein are excited about that one. It is indeed going to be a fun-filled Easter weekend for them there in the town as they prepare for those games. Now we continue on the Zoom In segment. Namibia Coup Sports Federation NCSF top-ranked player Matthew Stana Namhindo will represent the country at a prestigious 13th World Hayball Masters Grand Finals set to take place from 26 April to 17 May in Chengdu, China. Watch as he shares most about the competition.
Kicking off next week in China. So, Matthew, how do you feel to represent your country at this competition?
I feel honored. I've been playing this sport now since I was 20 years old. I'm almost 12 years now, and it's a good opportunity. So I'm looking forward to go show what I have. You know? So I've always wanted to go represent the country. You know, now to do it at the Hayball, that's that's as big as it gets. So I feel very, very honored. Every country basically sends their best. Last year I came up short, came second, and this year I was the best. So they sent me based on the league ranking. So that's how I came to qualify. So we play out the whole year basically for that. Tuesday, I depart on Tuesday, the 22nd of April. So in just a few days or so. I should arrive like a 2-hour flight. So I should arrive on the 23rd. So yeah, that's when I do. The more you qualify, the longer you stay. So definitely, that will be the plan. That will definitely be the plan. No, I am the third, as a matter of fact. Our first player was Yanni Mola, 2023, sorry. And then Erasmus Mandingi, 2024. So this year, it's going to be me. Not as much. I tried not to. Obviously, some of the big names are already seeded. Those we know. Now, whether or not they're gonna show up or not, it's not for me. I didn't look into it. I do not like knowing beforehand who am I gonna play, because then that just puts too much stress on me. So I prefer to be in the dark. Yeah, we're gonna go through a qualification round to get into the tournament. So no, I don't know. I don't know who I'm gonna play. Well, I have been practicing. So this week I'm gonna put more hours again on the pool table, and yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. Yeah, I keep telling the young ones, the young kids coming up, I tell them keep on shooting, just keep shooting. You cannot go anywhere if you don't love it. You have to love it. Yeah, it has to be a passion of yours, and especially in our country, because making money as a pool player in our country is not so you know. But if you love it and you have the passion for it and the dedication, keep on shooting, keep on shooting, keep on shooting.
Okay, now Matthew, thanks so much for your time, man.
No problem. Thank you very much.
Cool.
All right.
We continue with the Zoom In segment with some exciting news and exciting videos that we have seen. That is at the cricket, obviously, a high performance center that was recently showed to the public, and the Deputy Sports Minister was also there. This is indeed an important venue that will serve to enhance the performance of athletes, not only in cricket, but also in other sport codes. Let us see what they had to say.
Hi, good day. Good day, my name is Effort Loubser. So I'm the head biokineticist as well as the manager of the HP Hub run by Cricket Namibia. And yeah, I want to show you around what the facility looks like. So we're still busy with some finishing touches, but you'll get a good idea. So this area is more for free weights. It's our squat racks, all the rings set up here. On that side, there will be more floor exercises in the back. A few things that still need to get put up: TRXs, pegboards, battle ropes need to be fixed, but that's all part of the gym. This side, a little bit more free weights, and then on this side, you'll have the cardio section. So, world-class equipment, great facility, and also we have the opportunity to use the fields outside. So we've got two fields. And that will make this facility definitely unique. And we catering for just for the casual gym goer, but also our focus will be on developing high-performance athletes in Namibia, not just cricket players, but from different sporting codes and various age groups. So from the young kids, aspiring athletes, to already senior athletes. So we'll definitely look to improve their physical performance and hopefully improve their results on the field. So that's our main goal with the HPR, and we're super excited to get it up and running. Like I say, last finishing touches, but we're almost there. So look forward to seeing you here.
Our international correspondent Aryo Hart is on standby to deliver the latest international news. From me, Jesse Jackson Kauraitha, I would love to laugh and leave you. Have a beautiful Easter weekend.
Good day everyone, time for international sports news, and starting off with soccer news first. It's football news, the best of Europe. It's the Champions League second leg, quarterfinals. It was played, and a massive result for Arsenal. It is Arsenal that beat Real Madrid, the defending champions. They beat them in Madrid by 2-1 at the Bernabeu Stadium, and that is for a massive aggregate of 5-1. So the defending champion out of the tournament, Arsenal through to the semi-finals, and they will play on the 29th of April. They will play first leg at home, that is against Paris Saint-Germain, the other team, one of the four teams that's through to the semi-finals. So the other semi-final, that's also been confirmed, that is Barcelona. They will be at home against Inter Milan. That will be the first leg of the semi-finals, and Barcelona is there. That is because they beat Bayern Munich. They beat them by 4-3 on aggregate. The game ended 2-2. That was at Inter Milan, but that was good enough for Inter Milan to go through to the semi-finals of the Champions League on the 29th of April. English Premier League, there was one game played before the weekend's action. That was Newcastle. That had a very big win against Crystal Palace. They beat them by 5-0 at home, and they now into the top four. Very important to qualify for the Champions League, and it is the third position at the moment where Newcastle is. That is on 59 points. They're just 2 points ahead of Nottingham Forest on 57, and Manchester City lurking in fifth position on 55. So that is English Premier League that continue this coming weekend. Then on to tennis news. It's a Barcelona Open being played at the moment. It is round of 32 games that's been played, and it is a good result for number 2 seed Casper Ruud. He safely through, beating Hege Medjedovic. He beat him by 7-5, 7-5, 2 tough sets. And then it was a number 3 seed Stefanos Tsitsipas, too strong for Sebastian Korda of the USA. That one was also in 2 sets, 7-6 and 6-4. And then number 6 seed Holger Rune. He beat Sebastian Bias. He beat him in a tough 3-setter, also through to the round of 16. So the semi-finals and finals will be played over this coming weekend. On to rugby news next, and that is related to a rugby player that plays for the All Blacks. That is Rico Ioane, and he plays centre and wing for the All Blacks, and he confirmed that he will play for the Irish club Leinster, and that is for a 6-month period. He's got a sabbatical from his club, the Blues, his franchise, the Blues in Auckland, so he will play for Leinster. They make them even stronger, the Irish club, currently leading the United Rugby Championship. More rugby news is women's rugby. It is the Women's Six Nations that will have round 4 this coming weekend. News from England is that they've got a player that's making a debut. That is centre Jade Shekels, and that will be a first start for England. So what's happening on Saturday? Italy host France, and England will host Scotland. And then the game on Sunday will be Wales at home against Ireland. That is Women's Six Nations round 4. That's international sports news for today. Hope you have a great sport day. We talk international sport again tomorrow. Goodbye.